After going 3-0 in the preseason, we are back here on the practice field ready to talk to our freshman QB to see what he needs help with development-wise and mental-wise. So here is the famous Coach Johnson, and there goes the famous number 13, Karifi Murphy. And here's Coach Johnson just welcoming him to the team and just making sure the first-round pick is highly adjusted to the big leagues. So after breaking down basically the expectations, we're going to take a look at our roster here. We are very stacked for the postseason. We have a lot of key pieces, got some good linemen, good receivers. We have an excellent quarterback. And here on defense, we are just as talented with several all-star type of caliber players, okay? Got good corners, good linebackers, good D-line. We really have a lot of pieces to make it to the bowl this year. Just really hoping we can bring Lombardi back to Miami for the fans and for the team. So in the first regular season game, we are here at Hard Rock Stadium. We're going to face off against the Colts. We are in the retro jerseys back from the olden days. And there goes the Colts in the black, blue, and white. They look like they are ready to lose, and we look like we are ready to win in style. So opening up here in the first, we're going to get a big third down stop, making it 4th and 5. They're going to end up punting it, and we're going to get the ball right at the 5 or the 4, I'm sorry. But we're going to get a first down conversion, and Coach Johnson is going to call a timeout to scheme something up with the offensive coordinator. Here he is talking to the coordinator, trying to get everything set up for this last-minute drive, make sure everything's put in place. But back to the field. Here in the fourth, 2 minutes left. We're going to run it right up the middle with Achane, making the score 7-3. They have a minute and 50 left here. We're going to hit the quarterback as he throws, and we're going to get a big deflection from that. Here on 4th and 8, still a minute 49 left. They are going to convert, but we're going to get a fumble, and we are going to get great field position. Here's another look at that hit. Oh, he just got demolished. He got cleaned right up, but 30 seconds left. Unfortunately, they have here with 30 seconds left, but we are going to get a big 4th down stop. Now with 20 seconds left, we're going to find our receiver. He's going to go out of bounds. We're going to have a nice, easy slant. We did not get into the end zone, but we do win our first game against the Colts 7-3. And here we are going into week 2 against the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead Stadium, okay? Here in the first quarter, 50 seconds left. They're going to throw a screen pass. We're going to stop it, stopping them 4th and 17. They end up getting a field goal. Here in the second, we end up getting a sack. Sure they don't convert that drive. Currently in the fourth, it is 10-7. We're going to try to work some magic here. Oh, my goodness. He's going to destroy the defenders and get brought down at the 20. So here in the red zone with 26 seconds left, we're just going to hand it off to Achane. He's going to run it right into the end zone. Here in the fourth with a couple seconds left, Mahomes is going to find Kelce for a big pickup. They're going to call a timeout. Now with 12 seconds left, Mahomes is going to find Kelce, who gets demolished. Now with 6 seconds left, Mahomes is going to chuck the ball downfield, but we end up deflecting it. Unfortunately, they have 2 seconds left. Mahomes is going to throw it up for one Hail Mary, and we're going to end up deflecting the ball. And we're going to end up walking out of Arrowhead with a W. That is now back-to-back wins for our freshman quarterback, Mr. Murphy. And the next week, we're going to face off against a familiar face where we used to coach. There goes their new quarterback. There goes all the fireworks, all the glitz and glamours of our previous team. Here we are with our team ready to get locked in. We're trying to implement everything that we practiced this week. Here in the fourth, we are down 14-5, and we end up scoring, but unfortunately, we cannot score again. We end up losing 14-12 against our former team. Currently, we are 2-1 as we head back home to face off against the Commanders, where we will be wearing the all-black Rivals jerseys. So currently we are 2-1, and we are trying to improve that record today to 3-1. Even though we did lose, we learned a valuable lesson to always fight no matter what. So here in the first play of the game, the Commanders are going to come down and get stopped at the 31, and we will be facing off against a primetime Jayden Daniels, who currently has 27,000 passing yards and 200 TDs. Unfortunately, they scored first, but we have the ball here in the first quarter. We're going to head it off to Achane, who finds a wide open gap, who is going to run all the way to the 23-yard line for 34 yards. We're going to hand him back off to him again. He's going to look like he's going to get us the first. Yes, he does end up getting us the first. Here in the second, Murphy's going to drop back, find Waddle, and Waddle's going to waddle into the end zone for a Miami touchdown, making the score 7-7. Here's Coach Johnson congratulating the players. Commanders go and score again, but we're looking to score to match the odds. We're going to break some ankles, break some tackles as well. And number 8 is going to find his way into the end zone for another Miami touchdown. So here on 3rd and 3, we're going to bring the running back down, making it 4th and 2. And heading into the fourth quarter, the score is tied 14-14. Let's see what the fourth has in store. The Commanders end up getting a field goal, but we're going to hand off to Achane. He's going to run it right up the middle, break a tackle, and he's going to end up in the end zone for another Miami touchdown. We're going to get the ball back down 3. We have 12 seconds left. We're going to find Waddle off a post route with 8 seconds left in the game. Murphy's going to drop back, just throw it down the field. And Waddle's going to bring it home. No, that's not Waddle. That is Jeudy. Judy's going to bring it home for the game-winning touchdown. After that big catch, we go up 3. Let's make sure we can get this tackle. Oh, he might go all the... Oh, my goodness. Oh, we stop him. Okay, perfect. We stop him to secure the victory. We win game 4, 28-24. Here in Game 5, we are going to face off against the Baltimore Ravens here in a rainy Miami. Here at the Hard Rock Stadium, we will be facing off against Lamar Jackson, who is currently 34 years old, maybe almost out of his prime. We will see today. But currently, the Ravens up 3-0. But, can we get it? Oh, we did not get it in. Ravens up 3-0. We're going to match it. We're up 7-3. 6-3. But here on 3rd and 1, we're going to sack Lamar Jackson. Oh, my goodness. Here in the third, we're going to get an amazing pass off to Waddle that drives us down the field. Murphy's going to run the ball here in the soaking rain and get drugged down, but he does end up getting the first down, which is amazing. 44 seconds left in the third. Achane's going to break some ankles and find the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Here we are celebrating. It is 12-10 with a minute left. Murphy's going to decide to run for it, and it's 4th and inches. But we're going to hand off to Achane, who hits the wide open gap to find the end zone again for the second time today. Now we're going to go for the 2-point conversion. Murphy's going to find, who is that? I believe Jeudy for the 2-point. We're going to go up 10-20. We end up getting a fumble off the old Lamar Jackson, and we end up winning 20-10 against the Ravens. This win brings us to the record of 4-1 as we now take on the Cleveland Browns, who are currently 3-2. So we have the teal and white jerseys on as we face the Browns in Cleveland. And let's see what they have stored for us. We're going to face off against Mason Summers, who's in his second season in the NFL. But we're going to sack him first play of the game. He looks like he's already hurt. Here on 3rd and 9, we're going to sack him again. Skipping to the third quarter, Mr. Murphy's going to fake handoff. He's going to punch it in for a quick and easy Miami touchdown, making the score 7-3. But here on the fourth, it's a minute and 30 left. Score 7-3. It's 2nd and 8. Let's see what the Browns have in store. See what is lurking. We're going to bring him down for his 3rd sack of the day. And we're going to find him again on 3rd and 14, making it 4th and 21. They still end up going for it. They're going to throw a deep bomb. We're going to hit the receiver, and we're going to end up getting an interception off of it. We're going to have a decent run. Let's see what we can do here on offense with this great field position. We're going to hand it off to Achane, who's going to hopefully, break some ankles. Let's see if we can punch it in. We end up punching it in. Let's see if we can go for 2 here. We end up getting it. So we end up walking out of the Browns Stadium winning 15-3. And now we are going back to the office to discuss how the season has gone so far. So here we are saying how this is a critical game coming up to our defensive coordinator. Mr. Ward's just saying that they're a balanced team and wants to know what I want to focus on. And I believe that we need to focus on forcing the QB to make mistakes, which always works in our favor because we have a great D-line. So we always cause disruption in the game. But yes, we assigned Mr. Winfield a challenge. Let's see if he can get that done in our next game against the New York Jets. Okay, here goes our Dolphin mascot. We got to make a name for him. I think I'm going to call him Skippy the Dolphin. But we are in our all orange jerseys. We had 137 yards in all of offense last week. Doesn't sound like a lot, but paper does not always match the game. But here in Hard Rock, we'll be facing off against Pat Stafford, who struck first, but we're making the look our way to the end zone as well. Here with 55 seconds left in the quarter, we're going to find our tight end. He's going to find the end zone. Pat Stafford finds the end zone again, making the score 14-7. But we're going to hand it off to our same tight end. He's going to get right back into the end zone, tying the game up. So with 40 seconds left, we're going to hit Stafford, and they're going to try to get a field goal. But we block it, and it's like we're going to run it all the way back. Let's see if we can make it. Oh, yeah, we're wide open. We're going to find another Dolphins touchdown on the board, making the score 21-14. And with 6 seconds left, Stafford's just going to throw it up, and he's not going to get anything. So we walk out of Hard Rock Stadium winning 21-14 against the New York Jets. And after the game, we end up having a press conference. They're basically just saying that we had a solid win. And I said a win is the ultimate success in this league, and our players did what was necessary to win it all. So here in Week 8, we are back in the retro white jerseys. We will be taking on the New England Patriots, and currently we are 6-1, looking to go 7-1 in Week 8. So here's the quarterback for the other team, Mr. Drake Maye, who currently is going to the Super Bowl in real life. But we're going to get an easy interception off of him, first play of the game. And here comes our freshman quarterback, Kirifi Murphy, 6'6", 22-year-old. He's going to drop back, find Judy for the easy touchdown. Fortunately, our defense cannot hold Drake Maye to a touchdown, so score 7-7. But we're driving down the field as Waddle gets another catch. Here is slinging the ball to the right side of the field to find our receiver, who finds the end zone, okay? Oh, he throws a grenade. It's a deadly man right there. So here in the third, we're going to get a huge sack, making it 3rd and 18. We're getting another hands on Maye, and that's going to force the 4th down. We get the ball back here in the 4th. We're going to find Waddle again. He's going to break some tackles. And here on 4th and goal, we're going to find the end zone once again. So the score is currently 21-7 with 20 seconds left in the game. We're going to sack Drake Maye one more time, and we're going to walk out of Hard Rock Stadium with the score of 21-7. If you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. New videos will be coming out soon, so make sure you pay attention to that. But peace.